Hello, everyone. This is Wyatt Claypool, and as many of you may already know, I am running for the Federal Conservative Party nomination for the riding of Calgary Signal Hill. I wanted to give you a bit of background as to why I'm running for this nomination if you're not yet aware of specifically why I got into this race, as well as the ways that you can help me potentially win this nomination race. For some background, Calgary Signal Hill is one of the most conservative suburban ridings in the country. In fact, Stephen Harper used to represent this area back when it was called Calgary West as a Reform MP. This is a blue riding through and through. And I believe that strong conservative ridings need strong conservative representatives. We can't have people who are nervous to be conservative when they are representing the strongest conservative riding in the city. We need people who are unashamedly conservative and who will push conservative values and principle in government. That's why I got into this race. Many other people are seeking this nomination, and the problem is many of them either don't live in the riding at all, or if this riding was a little bit more red, they would have probably jumped into the Liberal nomination instead. I want somebody who is going to actually push forward the priorities that conservative Canadians want, is not going to be scared of media pushback and the attacks from the left. And so I jumped into this nomination because I believe that principles matter more than how long your resume is. We need people who will vote in the right direction. We need massive reforms to the damage that Justin Trudeau has done to our country. We can't have people who just want to get into government and tinker around with the mess that Justin Trudeau has made. This is why conservative members were not satisfied with Erin O'Toole as the leader of the party, and why I'm very happy to have Pierre Poilievre now leading this party. The funny thing is, many people I'm running against were big O'Toole fans, but suddenly they're now on Team Poilievre right after he becomes the leader, even though they actually didn't want to get rid of the carbon tax, or they didn't want to get rid of the gun ban, or they don't stand for parental rights. So I want to make sure that in this riding, we have somebody who will actually push forward on those values. I want someone who stands for parental rights, who will push for a reduction in immigration to get control of housing prices, rent costs, as well as the strain on our social services. Somebody who doesn't just want to get rid of the carbon tax, but someone who also wants to lower the tax burden in this country overall, personal income taxes, corporate income taxes, and even the inclusion rate on capital gains. That all needs to be fixed. We need to repeal the gun bans. We need to make sure that we get wokeism out of government. So if you live in my riding, I would ask you to buy a federal conservative membership to vote for me in this nomination. The membership deadline is just in 2 days on May 10th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. But if you don't live in my riding, I guarantee you know somebody in the city of Calgary. So please, if you can, reach out to them, see if you can get them to purchase a membership for me if they're in my riding. And you can also donate on my website. There's instructions on how to send us an e-transfer with your information to make it legal under Election Canada rules. I thank you guys so much for watching my videos here on the National Telegraph. You guys have really touched me with how much support you've given me on multiple different ventures I've done, and I hope that you will be supportive of me in this nomination race in the riding of Calgary Signal Hill. So you can go check out my website in the description below, wyattclaypool.com. And if you live in the riding, I will have the link in the description below in order for you to go and purchase a membership directly from the Conservative Party membership portal. Anyways, that should be it for me today, guys. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope that you'll mark me number 1 on your ballot if you live in my riding.